How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 22 My Team mode. And today we're going on with the Japanese Grand Prix. We have 6 races remaining, aka 6 episodes left on the season, and it all begins in Japan. And I don't really know how to feel about this race. We had some luck last season when we came here, but there's a difference, a huge difference, from a season ago. We're leading the championship, and we really didn't have anything to lose last season, besides 5th, really, which we ended up getting in the end. But case in point, we kind of, didn't have a whole lot to lose when it came to coming to Japan last time. But now we do, and I'm really hoping that Japan really works out for us. So we're going to be heading on to Japan today. Last race was Singapore, and I dreaded that whole race. I love Singapore. Y'all know me. I really do. And wasn't able to qualify. Made a mistake trying to put in old parts for practice, and then forgot to put them in for qualifying, and started the back and struggled and got very pissed off at it. I don't know. I still love Singapore. It's just that's like back-to-back seasons where we probably should have been able to win. Well, maybe not last season. I think last season in Singapore we just kind of struggled a lot than we normally did. And this season it was just traffic is all it was. Last season was just no power. But yeah, so I tried. I did. But not a whole lot I can do about that. So, but yeah. Leclerc, we got 7, so we scored some points, but not a whole lot of points. Leclerc didn't score anything. Verstappen got 5th, so he closed the gap on us, and Sainz finished 21st and got the fastest lap as well, which was pretty funny to me. But George Russell ended up getting his first win of the season in the Mercedes, and Mercedes' first win of the season. And Sergio came 2nd, and Alonso got 3rd, his 4th podium, and his first podium since Baku earlier this season. So it's been rocky for Alpine, but they're able to find a way to get back up in there. Vettel got a really good finish in 4th. Zhou got a good finish in 6th. And yeah, no new point scores, but Latifi again this season, because in Imola he came close as well. Didn't score a point, so he came close, but no cigar. So that's what it's looking like. So the driver standings is myself in the championship lead by 39 over Leclerc as we head into Japan. Verstappen's 3rd, Sainz 4th, Russell 5th, Perez 6th, Alonso 7th, Hamilton 8th, Norris 9th, and then Ocon 10th. Then Ricardo, Magnussen, Schumacher, Vettel, Drogovic, Gasly, Zhou, Stroll, Tsunoda, Schwartzman, and Albon have scored points, and Latifi so has yet to score anything. Ferrari's lead at the top is actually diminished because now Red Bull is within 33 points of them. And we're still 3rd, but barely hanging on to 3rd ahead of Mercedes and even Alpine, who's closing the gap as well. So there's a fight for 3rd going on between PepsiCo and Mercedes and Alpine. McLaren is 6th, Haas 7th, Aston Martin jumped up to 8th, AlphaTauri 9th, Alfa Romeo 10th, then Williams in 11th. So that's what it's looking like. So don't really know what to expect going into Japan. We'll definitely get the Y250 vortex generators because going into Singapore it failed, and going into Japan, we'll get it, so that's always nice. But got the activities laid out, G-Force training for our boy Drogovic, and then we have a marketing department event. And the team is looking to grow our brand and would like your input. There are a few options on the table. Which do you feel seems more appropriate? Charity, interview, or social media? Do charity.
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that.
Well, we'll deal with that. So we got the Y250 vortex generators in to help us out with the aerodynamic side of things. Mercedes and Ferrari is still better than us, unfortunately, but we now have that in, and I can't really see where I am in aero, so I just kind of have to take a guess. So yeah, not really too worried, I guess you could say. So yeah, but Japanese Grand Prix time. Hopefully we'll gain something back from the losses at Singapore. So I'm gonna go on ahead, hop to the race weekend to practice into qualifying. I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Smith completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and Perez. Verstappen, Russell, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly. Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Carlos Sainz, and Magnussen. Zhou, Drugovich, Mick Schumacher, and Alex Albon. Vettel, Stroll, Schwartzman, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
All right, so rolling off P2 today, we had a mega qualifying stint, and it put us in second. So I got very, very close to that pole, though. 43 hundredths off, I think that's what it said. I was close, man. I was close. Needed to push a little bit more, but I'm a bit angry this race because I've had basically just Singapore slip from my grasp, really. I felt like that race we could have won and couldn't. And if not win, at least a podium, and we didn't even get that. So, yeah, I have some high hopes for this race. I'm more used to Japan, and hopefully it'll be good this time around. Hopefully. Take a look at the race strategy here today. We'll go from the mediums to the hards. No rain is forecasted for the first time in what feels like forever. That we won't have any rain affecting the race, especially like it did in real life. So, yeah, I think this strategy will work out just fine. I think we can put it right there. 2.17, it's fine. So, I don't really know what to expect for this race. More points is on the table for this. Lando Norris is on pole in a race that he won last season in, so we'll have to beat the defending winner here. I don't know how well we'll do with it, but we'll find a way. So, yeah, let's go on ahead and hop into this race, and let's see what happens. I guess I'm on a completely different strategy compared to everybody else, because everyone around me is on the softs, so, I don't really know how to feel about that, but if I can perfect the one stop, then I think I'll be alright. My engineer knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure if this was Jeff, though, he'd probably give me a different strategy and probably put me on the strategy that everybody else is on, but, you know, it's whatever. So, we'll just have to work our way around that. I don't know how well it'll go, but hopefully it goes decently, if not well. Yeah, Norris is now just fucking gone. Because of them softs. That's the main reason. Oh.
I've got some information on Alonso. Right, they've got a
Well
serious
then.
car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
I'm pretty sure Alonso ran right into the back of somebody then, if I had to imagine. Because that was instant. That's insane. Well, we didn't get one lap in. Just coming up on completing the first lap is the funny part. Well, this helps save our fuel.
Green flag.
All right, well, that was definitely interesting to say the least. I don't care how much I gotta hold these guys up, but I'm not about to lose more spots.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come
What do you think I'm doing? Well, damn, I got a purple sector 2 out of that. That doesn't tell you anything. I don't know what will then. I'm gonna go quicker.
enable this lap.
Unfortunately, we're coming up on the section that is not my strong suit, which is this S's section. I can get around everywhere else just perfectly fine, except for here. This is where all the time gained goes away. I just can't keep it on the racing line. I have to slow way down to keep it on the racing line, whilst the AI can just go through there normally. I can't. And Norris got a 131 flat right there. A lap that I definitely cannot compete with. Damn, I purpled the shit out of sector 2. Oh my. There we go, 130.791. And I was able to get out of the DRS range of Ricardo, so that's also very good. I think my tires are heated up well enough to where I can properly run down Lando and get away from Ricardo. If, you know, I cannot get loose 1,000 fucking times in the same area, that'd be great. I've got any ERS to take through 130R, but you know, I'm managing. So like I can catch Norris in sectors 1 and 2. Or not 1 and 2, in sectors 2 and 3. But like here in this S's section, I can't really do a whole lot, and it probably doesn't help that I hit the grass before even entering the S's section. I just can't get the same speed that Norris gets through here. Really, anybody has through here. If I try that, I'm going into the gravel, or I'm getting loose and going into the gravel. Just kind of something I can't do, unfortunately. I don't know when these guys got to pit, though, because with them being on the softs, they might pit a couple laps before me. Because I put on lap 13, they might pit on like lap 10 or something. It's going to get pretty interesting, I'll tell you that. And I'll eventually catch Norris, but just down here is my Achilles heel. I don't know how I was able to perfect this back in F1 2020 and in 2021, essentially. Just can't do it in this car. Well, my gearbox is at 60%. It'll last, but it's not fun having that orange symbol there. Tell you what.
It's going to start falling away soon.
They're still there. Ricciardo's in, so that something tells me that Norris might be in, because there's Hamilton and Leclerc. They're also in. Norris stayed out. Oh, Ricciardo's going on to the hards. Jesus Christ, my frames. What just happened? I'm guessing all the other soft tire runners are going to pit this lap, and that'll actually hand the lead on over to us. Which makes it all the more better, I guess. In our case. There's a huge train of cars behind as well. Goddamn. Just saw that on the mini map. Holy shit. I think Norris is heading in right now, I think. Let's see. It's like get loose out of the corner. He does pit. We will take the lead. And we'll just stay here. Perez will be in. No Con sooner rather than later will be in as well. So if in Yuki or on the mediums, I know Drugovich started on the softs. He pitted with the other soft tire runners. Yeah, there's still a good amount of us that are on the mediums. If all the medium tire runners can like hold up the guys on the hards for a bit longer than like say a lap, I think we'll be okay. I know Norris did not come out and behind that big train of cars, so maybe that big train of cars pitted. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna keep running my race and try to put a big enough gap over Norris and hope to God that he gets held up by Zhou, Magnussen, and Tsunoda. She's nowhere near, but he'll get near him. Oh, that'd be awesome if the Alpha Schwartzman behind Norris passed him. I know that's Schwartzman too. Oh man, just the gut-wrenching blow to that. Alright. Gotta box this lap and go on to the good old hards until the end. I think I'm getting somewhere down here in the S's section a little bit. Can carry a little bit more speed through there, but not too much. Zhou pitted. I don't really know how I feel about that. The hope was to maybe try to get it to where the pit thing, where we would come out, would change from... It was originally 5th, and I was hoping it would change from 5th to 4th. Because that would mean we would be ahead of Norris. And now with Zhou pitting, I want it to change from 4th to 3rd, and I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. We'll have to find out if we can get in and out quick enough. Here we go. Pit stop time. Pit stop. Perfect.
That was a fantastic stop.
Yes, it was.
Faster than we were expecting.
Yeah, 2.4. Y'all didn't fuck it up. Good.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Norris is going to have a pretty decently sized lead. We'll have a decent gap over Ricciardo in second. But here's the thing, with Norris pitting a few laps ago, we can still catch him. His tires are going to be pretty worn out. Probably because of how hard he was also pushing to stay out ahead of us. I don't know where my teammate is, but might not be looking good for him.
Okay, some information on Ricciardo. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I mean, that's third place. And there's trouble behind.
Let's get back up to racing.
I think that's with Ricciardo as well. I don't know what happened to him, but he had an issue and then it looked like he was slow.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.2 seconds.
What happened to Ricardo? I guess he came into the pits. Damn. Quickest in Sector 2. I wonder if this is going to be a faster lap time than what we set on the mediums. And it is. 130.726. Nice. They're trouble behind again? It's green, so something's happening again. I don't know what it is. You got what, my teammate?
It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. Be careful.
What did Drugovich do? Oh. What the fuck happened between Drugovich and Perez? Mark said it was because of high amounts of debris.
Felipe's dropped out of the race.
I'm curious as to what happened. Yeah. Because that's very intriguing. Hopefully we'll get an instant replay of that. I just gotta catch the safety car. And Norris. And then everyone's gonna catch back up to us. Oh my. How many safety cars is this in a row? 3? We have one in Italy, we have one in Singapore, we have another one here. That's insane. This really helps us because now we're now behind Norris and with an opportunity to pounce. I guess we'll just kind of have to see how that goes, but first we gotta wait for everybody. Well, more fuel is being saved. So is my gearbox. It's gonna end up being a really good day for the AlphaTauris back there of Sonoda and Gasly. I could see them. If this race were to end right now, they get a heap amount of points. They finish both 6th and 7th. I just don't know if that's possible or if that's going to happen. I think when we go back racing, we'll have 9 laps to go, and I'm going to try to pass Norris. I'll try. Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to definitely try it. Even if I don't win, I still, you know, consider it an achievement, but the money. I need the money for the Spec 3 on chassis and aero. I need it. Bad. I need 24 million, and I ain't gonna get it by the end of the season, I can tell you that, unless I win every single race from here on out. Alright. Base car's coming in. And Lando's gonna lead us to the green. I try to get a jump on her, or on him. Hey.
Okay, clear.
That was awesome. Now we just gotta get through this S's section, which definitely not my most favorite part of the track, but
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it.
fuck off. How about that? Don't tell me shit, Mark. I can't tell if my ear is ringing.
Confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
It's fine to me. It's fine to me. Y'all better fucking fix it. Leading this goddamn race. God damn it, come on. What's like the main reason? There's no problem. It's not overheating, nothing. Like, what is it? Don't matter. We got the clean air, and we got engine issues. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. 8 to go. Fastest lap. With engine problems, apparently. Lick my fucking crotch, Mark. I mean, it's not terminal, but still. Don't frighten me with that bullshit. Maybe if Hamilton gets to fighting with Norris, it'll be easier, but he is nowhere near him. Well, he is near him, just not fighting him. DRS is enabled, and I purple sector 3, which is surprising to me. You want to know what's funny? Last race in Singapore, I was fighting Norris for points, like the bare minimum of points. Today, I'm fighting him for the win. Definitely gonna be fighting for the win if that keeps happening. Fuck. Purple sector 2 again. Oh my gosh. See, like, sectors 2 and 3 I do super well in. It's just sector 1 I am so abysmal at. It's, I don't know what to say. We do got 6 to go, though, so gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I.e. not lose my mind in this S's section because I can't get it down. 22 laps into a run. I can at least get the exit down, just not in the S's can I get it down. Which is a bit frustrating. Frustrating, there we go, good lord. Missed the corner because of that too. Or at least the entry into the corner. He's trying to figure out what I just said. Damn. Purple sector 2, and I did not know if sector 3 was going to be any good, and well, it was. It was a shock to me that I was able to improve my fastest lap. I don't know by how much, but it seems to be a pretty good margin. And Verstappen's going at it with Leclerc. Ooh, Leclerc is not going to be happy at Max for that. And again, Max is technically fighting Leclerc for P2 and for a shot to stay in the championship fight coming out of this race, but we have 5 races remaining, so he's got to do everything he can, really. Verstappen and Leclerc. Because like Norris and Hamilton, they can't really gain a whole lot out of this in the championship against me. Verstappen and Leclerc could, but just like for Max and Charles, it's like their championship hopes against me is like slipping away lap after lap. And with Norris and Hamilton just being ahead of them, both of them especially, they're not going to gain a whole lot coming out of this race. As a matter of fact, I'm going to gain a whole lot. Unless the game just decides to DNF Leclerc again for literally no reason. I don't know why it would do it, but did it in Italy. Hopefully it doesn't do it here with anybody, because it's takes the fun aspect out of like a championship fight that you want to have. All right, 2 laps remain, and Suzuka trailing Norris by like 2 seconds. It's been staying that way for a while throughout this race. Ever since the safety car came out, and even beforehand, it was the same way, just reversed with Norris leading me and not me leading Norris. All right, final lap in Suzuka. And a purple sector 3 as well. I feel like if there was ever a time where I could master sector 1 and carry that with me into sectors 2 and 3, I probably have like a stellar ass like fucking fastest lap. I guarantee it to you. Yeah. I mean, it was better, don't get me wrong, so that's a plus. Still not like... Still not how I was expecting it, you know? I mean, we have an extra, like, almost 4 laps of fuel as well. That's insane. We head through 130R, one more final time. And, we're gonna upset McLaren. We're gonna steal one from McLaren. You know what? We finally win in Suzuka, and my character was literally doing the pose before you hit the start finish line. I like that. I've never seen that before until now. Hell yeah. 7th win. And I got rammed into from fucking behind. Schwartzman driver of the day. I wonder where he finished. Probably really, really well. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
They've done it then, here at Suzuka. A brilliant win on the beloved figure-of-8 circuit. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
All right, so finally, fucking finally, we win Japan. Holy shit. Like, I don't think I've ever won Japan. It may have happened in F1 2020, but I don't recall it ever happening in F1 2021 or even F1 or even season. It definitely didn't happen in F1 22 season 1. But like, I don't know. I knew we had pace to get at least a podium. But I definitely want to win. I've definitely been wanting to win here for the longest time. And we finally got that. And that's our 7th win of the season. Yes! And that is a 15-point advantage, or that's a 15-point gain over Leclerc as we head into the final 5 races of the season. So, congratulations to Lando and Hamilton on the P2 and P3. Us with the win. Hell yeah. PepsiCo Racing Incorporated on top again. Max with a P4. He'll gain 2 on Leclerc, who finishes 5th. Gasly with a P6. Magnussen with a P7. Tsunoda with a P8 in his home race. Not bad. Zhou with a P9. And Schumacher with a P10. So, not bad. Sainz 11th. Russell 12th. They had issues. Schwartzman 13th. Ricciardo 14th. Ocon 15th. Stroll, Albon, Latifi, and then Vettel. Round out the drivers that finished. And then we have Perez, Drugovich, and Alonso that DNF'd. I don't know what happened to Alonso in the beginning of the race. But I guess he didn't even... He DNF'd on lap 1, so I have no idea what happened to him. But definitely a pretty rough day for Alpine. And pretty good day for us. Check on over to the standings. We're now 2 races ahead of Leclerc, with 5 races remaining. He still has a chance mathematically to be in contention. Everyone, I'd have to say, from Alonso down, is out of it with 5 races remaining in the season. They just got too many points. So from myself down to Perez, they still have a shot. So that's pretty insane. But Magnussen jumps past Ricciardo for 11th, Gasly up to 13th, Schumacher down to 14th, Vettel down to 15th, Drugovich down to 16th, Zhou 17th, Tsunoda up to 18th, Stroll down to 19th, Schwartzman and Albon 20 and 21st, and Latifi says yet to score a point. Over on the constructor side, with the 2 points that Red Bull gained on Ferrari, they're now 31 back from them. We are 96 back from Ferrari with our win. Mercedes trails us, though, in 4th, but they did lose some points to us. Right now, they are they're 17 points back, not 27, 17 back. Alpine's a distant 5th. McLaren at 6th, Haas 7th. AlphaTauri passed Aston Martin back for 8th after Aston Martin got 8th after Singapore. Aston Martin back down to 9th. Alfa Romeo 10th and Williams in 11th. So, what more can you ask for? You know, what more can you ask for in that kind of scenario? So, but yeah, good race today. Enjoyed it a lot. And if we weren't going to win, we were going to finish P2, and I would have been happy about that. I just think that I want a championship battle with Leclerc. And essentially, I would have to DNF the next 2 races in order for him to really have a championship shot at me. But I'm not going to make it that easy on him. I'm going to make him work for it, and that's what I'm doing. Making him work for it. So, good day. Good race. I'll take it. Let's get on out of here. Honestly, the next race is the United States Grand Prix, and we have a contract renewal with AII, which we'll just go on ahead and renew with them because we like them. We like their company. And it's Coda. So, yay. Returning to our home race as the championship leader. So, hopefully it'll be pretty good for us. Good simulator training, and then podium celebration, that, and then air department. Wait. Oh, yeah, air department. So, we're at 8.79 mil, so we're close to 12 mil again to get aerodynamics to spec 2, which will probably do the quality control, all things considered. If I get 10 mil, I can do resource points generation, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. And now we're the 4th best team. That is not good. We do have 2,000 resource points. This hasn't come in. Do I have 3 slots? No, I do not. But if one of these come in, it'll definitely help us out. Can't get anything for chassis and can't get anything for... Actually, I think what I might do is I'm probably going to go with chassis because we're going to finish that out, and then we got to finish out aerodynamics, and by season 3, the 3 main areas is like all done, and then durability will be next. So, yeah. And really just after that, it's about getting everything else up to spec 3 and everything for power, chassis, and aero, and doing the same for personnel, durability, and marketing. So, that's the hope. That's the hope, at least. So, I think it's going to go well. We got 5 races after this. We got Coda, Mexico, Portugal, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. So, 5 races remaining. Hope you guys are excited. If this keeps going how it's going, we might win the championship before the season ends, which I don't want that to happen. But at the same time, the game ruined the opportunity for a championship fight between myself and Leclerc to happen after it DNF'd him in Italy. So, out of my control, I can't do anything about it. It just frustrates me more whenever I say something about it. But yeah, so I'm done for now, but thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification button down below for more. Next race is Coda. Hope to see you all there, and it should be a good one. Second and final home race of Season 2, and we'll probably keep this race for Season 3. More than likely. I'm not too sure. But thank you guys so much. My name is Chris. I'm going to peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. I love you guys, and goodbye.